And it's hard to believe, but there's 100 athletic directors in Division I. Bob has placed 70 of them. Of the coaches in Division I, Bob has placed 52 of them. I think the latest being Mac Ruck at Baylor, Mac Rhodes, Chuck Strube, just a few like that all along the way. But in conjunction with that, he's found another avenue in his life. And that avenue is the avenue of networking and how all of this happens. And The Power of Who is without question one of the greatest books I've ever read. It's about the unseen network, the network that we all have, but we don't realize it's really there. I'm going to throw some quotes at you, and I'm going to follow the outline a little bit, so I'll need these. But you already know everyone you need to know. What if each of us had been given key relationships in our lives that have been given in place specifically there to help us in ways we do not know? Take everything you've heard about networking and throw it out. That's right, throw it out. Networking is working. Networking is working. Too many people focus mostly on their what, and they neglect their who. Most of us don't even think about our closest friends, our resources when it comes to our goals and our dreams. The reason so many people are confused about their true friends is simply because they've never declared them. They've never called up and declared, you, my friend. What an interesting thought. Declare it. But the purpose of the book is networking, we know it, is crack. It simply doesn't work. There's a hidden bridge. There's an unseen network that each and every one of us have. We have 100, then we have 40, and then it comes down to 12. Well, who are the 12? The 12 are your who. I'm one of Bob's who. He's one of my who's. Jan Claudner's one of my who's. Those are the people that are going to take me to the next level, that are already in my network, but I simply do not know who they are. I do not know who they are. They're the unseen, but they're already there. And the way that they come to the surface is the way in which you embrace that 100 that comes down to that 40 and then comes down to that 12. And those are your people. The discovery. You already know everyone you need to know. The difficulty at the beginning is knowing who to ask. It's a classic move. Go back to the movie A Wonderful Life. Who to ask? He asked Clarence. Who do you ask? Who do you ask? We're not designed to go it alone. We're not designed to do it our way. We're not designed to lean on only ourselves. You're not strong enough without your who to make it through this life. Not a quote from the book, but a quote from me. You've got who, the 140 strategy. Too many people start their dream search with a misstep. They focus mostly on the what, and they neglect the who. The who are those special friends or friends of friends that can help you each and every day. Bob Beaudine is a storyteller, and this is a book that is full of stories. Facts are quickly forgotten, stories are remembered. He illustrates almost every point that I have gone over thus far in a story. One could even say in a parable. And by this illustration we learn, and I've learned so much from Bob, so much from going through the book, and I've also learned that there's some goals in this book. And they're really interesting. Make friends. Help your friends all possible. And don't be surprised when you end up doing a lot of business with your friends and they help you. Ladies and gentlemen, may you do what you love to do with people you love to do it with on purpose. God bless and Godspeed. The Power of Who.